Hello Scrufftards, welcome to the War Zone. I'm Scruffy and this is Scruffy Tales. So we're gonna do a really quick one and take a look at if Russia is ready to attack Pokrovsk. It seems as if they are in position. They have begun making moves to the east of Pokrovsk, and it feels as if they're setting things up. The final pieces are coming into place before they can make the big actual assault. So this is going to be a quick one. We're starting off with Andrew's map here on Tetkino. Not that much going on. We have some Ukrainian drone strikes here where we've seen Ukrainian vehicles before. Basically the same when we pop over to Mayakovsk 73. You got some more Ukrainian airstrikes, drone strikes over here on the same location. So it appears as if Russia has managed to push in with enough force to contain or prevent Ukraine from pushing further in. Ukraine is still contesting parts of Tetkino. We also have a semi-large Russian advance over here in Sumy Oblast. Going back to Andrew again, you can see this part here down to Bilodovi here the other day. Boom. Let's see how far that is. Bilodovi up to Shurav. As you can see, it's 3 to 5, 6 kilometers. So for this war, a substantial push. Not controlled, but contested at least. You can see here where the Ukrainians have countered Russian presence. Clear. And going down to better yet to be on the right date. And then we're moving down to Toretsk. Ukraine is supporting the push into the center of town with drone strikes. Nothing yet on the maps showing that Ukraine has established a presence, but we have a bunch of geolocated Ukrainians in the buildings here in this area. And now it appears as if we're seeing Russians being struck, especially up here. You can see here, Ukrainians are in this building. Now we're seeing Ukrainian drones in the area helping Ukrainians to hold that building, that compound. Also have Ukrainians over here. Remember, I said that we could expect Ukraine to push into this part of town. And after that push, we're now seeing Ukrainians here as well. So we're seeing a push by Ukraine into this part of town that I think Ukraine wants to corner off. At the same time, we can see here at Novopaske, Russia pushed in a couple of days ago into this area. Take a look, being forced back. And then again, Ukraine forces Russia back further still. And now we're going to move over to the interesting part here around Pokrovsk. We can see here Russia is bombarding this part of the battlefield. They are pushing into Sverove, not controlling it yet, but contesting Sverove, this suburb to Pokrovsk. So they're beginning a push here, and big massive shelling here could indicate an attempt to push up this way. So it seems as if Russia has begun the move towards Pokrovsk, and over here we can also see how they're now beginning to move north from Rodivka and Novotroitsk towards Myria Lubivka, with some drone strikes in the area supporting the push here. Coming up to the east of Myrnorad. Myrnorad and Pokrovsk, it's this twin city arrangement, this massive urban area. And of course, further east here of Myrnorad, we have this push where we can now see Russia pushing into Malinivka, into Novopotalvka and Novoolenivka, and they are pushing north and northwestward, coming up east of Myrnorad, much like they pushed in south of Pokrovsk. And this puts Russia eventually, I think they're going to be pushing northwest here towards where is it? Toretsk. As you can see here, you have a large road coming down through Shakova, crossing the river here. Let's see if we can move over to, you can see here this river, right? So this road here, where you can come across the river, this is where Russia wants to end up, at Sofitska and Toretsk, or Shakova, I should say, sorry. Because this then blocks off a lot of supplies coming in this way. And if you're pushing up here like they're doing, they're cutting off a lot of supplies coming in from the direct west, coming up this way towards the river, towards Shakova. You block off a lot of supplies coming in this way, and that narrows it down to this main highway here, essentially, where Ukraine can reliably bring in supplies into Pokrovsk and Myrnorod. So the stage is being set for the eventual push into these cities. I think Russia has more or less abandoned the attempt to push north to reach the supply lines up here. Now the focus is coming in this way so that they can reach more supply lines and position more artillery strikes and push Ukrainian air defenses further back, so that the big push against Pokrovsk will commence shortly. So if we jump over to Deep State's map, a lot of people seem to think that this push here is aimed to coming up around Konstantinivka combined with Chasiv Yar and pushing through Toretsk. But I mean, Konstantinivka is part of this massive chain or belt of cities and towns that creates a massive urban barrier, defensive wall essentially, combined with the rivers. Coming up west of Konstantinivka obviously will put the town under pressure, but it's still going to be readily supplied from the north. What Russia, I think this is all about, is it will give Russia a good position to move further north to the west of Konstantinivka, absolutely. I think, like I said, the Russians are more interested in coming up towards Shakova, because here you have Ukrainian supply lines coming in across that river, coming down this way into Myrnorod. It cuts across here to this main highway coming in from the north, and then there's also a supply line coming in like this. I think it cuts across here as well. As you can see, Russia has tried to come up this way in order to cut the supplies coming in through here. There are a bunch of supply lines coming in here this way, like so. Now they need to reach Shakova so that they can begin cutting supplies in this part of town, reducing it to only this one main supply line coming in from the north. And if the Russians can push out this way, what they can do is position artillery all over the place to start striking Myrnorod from the west, along with the positions behind Myrnorod, as well as striking Myrnorod from elsewhere. If we zoom out here a bit. Where can Russia assault with artillery Pokrovsk and Myrnorod? From here, whoops, wrong one. Like so. And all of a sudden, they can attack Ukrainians from all over the place. Instead of, had they only pushed out from an Avdiivka like this, like they did initially, I mean, not that many positions to where you could place your artillery, right? Now they're spreading out, and now they can spread out that artillery, making it more difficult for Ukraine to counter said artillery. So this is what's going on. Russia has also successfully, as of now, secured a supply line from Shevchenko, going down this way to Donetsk, coming from Donetsk all the way over here, and it also goes up through Avdiivka, through Chertino to Rodivka. So the stage is set for the assault on Pokrovsk, and what they essentially need now is this piece of terrain over here to deny Ukraine the chance to move in logistics this way, and they have reduced Ukrainian ability to move in logistics from the west. And well, the stage is set for an assault on Pokrovsk. And that's it. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. As always, go po marsh Ukraine and give them hell.